Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade will be the topic. On today's video, it is finally time that we do memory, or more precisely like it's called on global, recollection beats tier list. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy it. This will be my personal opinion. Maybe it will differ from yours, but again, I encourage you that you correct me. I encourage you that you put your own opinion, because by reading the comments we can all learn so much, so make sure to do it. Okay, so first of all, non-standard, it goes in the top, easy. So let me open it up briefly. So when ultimate skill is activated, increase Jujutsu damage by 80%. The percentages are super important. LB3, again, all of that is buffed. And then this super important for the first dupe, at the start of each wave, Field's own ultimate skill gauge by 200. Getting the first copy in most of those broken recollection beats, they go completely nuts, guys. Okay, freaking ads. Okay, freaking ads, and I have them on my video, right? Okay, we all hate them, but it is how it is. Okay, and then we have this sisters. I don't know how it's called. I'm terrible with names. Let me see. So we have here it is. I believe, is that something with sisters, like-minded sisters? Yeah. When ultimate skill is active, increase own taijutsu damage by 80%. When ultimate skill is active, then even bigger if you have 3 dupes. And then what is even crazier, when critical hit is performed, Phil's own ultimate skill gauge by 200. Now, every single recollection beat that has this type of mechanics is crazy good. But even better things is this insane buffs that those recollection beats can offer. And that's why, in my opinion, it can go easily into S+. Pride as well. We can open it up really quickly. They updated the wiki, so now you have like a free-to-play ones and everything else, so you can really play around with that stuff. But Pride, again, can go into S+. It's free. Like, first of all, it will go into S+, because it's a free recollection beat. Okay, that's a pretty huge. It also does a nice buff when you have a command skill, or when command skill or ultimate skill is activated. Again, with 3 dupes, it always do bigger damage. And then look at this. At the start of the turn, if own HP is 50% or below, it increases own damage dealt by 30%, but 3 times. It can do 3 times, okay? Up to 1 time during the battle. Now, this part confuses me, like, it can do 3 times, but 1 time during the battle, it can go up to 3 times, okay? But still, so crazy broken buff for units, and it's free. So it definitely deserves to be into the S+ tier. Next one will be Mutual Trust. Now this one is extremely broken recollection beat. When command skill is activated, decrease all allies damage received by 30%. Such a beautiful thing for survivability. With 3 dupes, all of that increases. And look at this with the first copy. At the start of the battle, recovers all allies' curse energy by 20. This is super broken and super important. There is many stages that's lowering your curse energy. Without curse energy, there is no skills, and not constantly and always, but some skills really demand a lot of curse energy. For example, Inumaki, hopefully I said his name correct, he's like a R red unit. Todo Inumaki, I believe it is, and he's a R red unit, and he has that ability to stun, and it costs you curse energy. But if you replenish curse energy a lot, you can actually stun a lot, and he has 100% chance to stun, by the way, so that's pretty huge. And yeah, this is super broken recollection beat, and 100% worth having and getting, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so let's put it right here at the S+, even on top. I would say somewhere in the top for sure, one of the craziest ones, 100%. The next one we have, I bought local souvenirs. When a command skill or ultimate skill is active, increase own taijutsu damage by 28, increase own jujutsu damage by 28. Again, with LB3 it increases. And then with this one we have, with LB1, first copy, when own ultimate skill gauge is full, increase own taijutsu damage by 15 and increase own jujutsu damage by 15. Pretty nice one for additional buffs. It can go in mice easily into the A tier. Okay, this one as well can go into A tier. Let me just go back, open this up. open this. Okay, Nameless Youth. So when ultimate skill is activated, increase own taijutsu damage by 70%. If own HP is 50% or below when activating, increase own taijutsu damage by 30%. Available after 4 turns have passed. Okay, big thing. Again, LB3, all of this increases, and then at the start of the battle, grants revival status of self 1 time. Can be helpful, especially in early game, but that revival status, when you're fighting against craziness, it won't mean nothing. But still useful, especially in the early game, so no worries about that. The next one we're gonna rank will be a Wish from the Past. Now, when command skill or ultimate skill is activated, recovers all allies HP by 30. And when command skill or ultimate skill is activated, recovers all HP by 35, again with 3 dupes. At the start of the battle, decrease all allies damage received by 10% for 4 turns. That's pretty nice. This one, in my opinion, is actually one of the craziest ones for the actual survivability. I actually love it, and that 30% of heal can be truly a game-changing. So I will put it in the S+ tier. Oh my god, like I have so many at the S+ tier. Okay, anyways, let's continue. Then we have this one. A Magnificent Stride Forward. Maybe I'll remember those names eventually. When common skill or ultimate skill is active, increase own jujutsu damage by 60%. That's pretty nice. LB3, and then at the start of the battle, recovers own curse energy by 10. Overall, pretty nice buffs, plus you can get a curse energy. Can be useful. I don't find it the most broken one, but definitely for the global launch, I believe it can go into the S tier, A tier, somewhere around that. Now we have play of the Strong. When command skill is activated, increase own taijutsu damage by 60% for 2 turns. When command skill, okay, this one increases the damage. At the start of the turn, if own HP is 50 or below, grants evasion status. That can actually help you out for survivability. Pretty nice, but still, I wouldn't put it higher than A tier, honestly. Let's go to the next one, which is this one. A Slight Gap. We have when command skill or ultimate skill is activated, recovers own HP by 35%, recovers own cursed energy by 10. At the start of the battle, decreases own damage received by 10%. Okay, I wouldn't put it higher than A tier, honestly. Let's place it in the A tier. In my opinion, easy. Then we have Hot Party. No. Hot Pot Party. Okay, so when command skill or ultimate skill is active, recovers own curse energy by 15. Available after 3 turns have passed. That part I don't like. Okay, at the start of the turn, if own HP is 40 or below, decrease own damage received by 50%. Okay. Yeah, this one B tier, honestly. I don't see it better than this. Then we have the free-to-play ones. Again, the free-to-play ones, I will be a little bit more generous, especially because we get it for free and we can max it out over time. So we have here this one. So this one is where? Here? Is this the one? Oh man, I'm suffering. I cannot wait. Like, I really postponed the memory tier list because, oh my god, I'm terrible with names. So, when command skill or ultimate skill is active, it recovers own HP by 30%. Again, available once 3 turns have passed. At the start of the battle, decrease own damage received. I understand we can get it maxed out in the beginning, which is crazy good. It will be helpful, but later on, trust me, it won't be that exciting B tier. But still usable in early game. Don't get me wrong on that one, but just others are better in my eyes. Then we have Desperate Resistance. This one is actually pretty nice. When command skill or ultimate skill is active, increase own damage dealt by 40. If own 50% or below when activating, increase own damage dealt by 15. Again, all of this is increased with 3 dupes. With 1 dupe at the start of the turn, if own HP is 50 or below, fills own ultimate skill gauge by 1000. Amazing. In my opinion, it can go into S tier. Okay? In my opinion, it can go into the S tier. Let's continue. What else we have? Now we go to this one. Gacha. Yes, this is the gacha. Sorry, I got... yeah, this one right here. Some of them are super similar and I'm suffering here. Then we have... Oh, this one I did ranked. Memories in a Nuke. So when command skill is active, grants Taunt. Okay. When critical hit is performed, decrease all allies damage received by 12%. Can be somewhat helpful, but I don't find it too helpful. B tier. Currently is maybe even C. But okay, I won't go too harsh because again, we're gonna see. It's like my first recollection B tier list. Then we have another free one. So this one, and then I believe this one. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, we can get it. Yeah, from the latest event. It's pretty nice, especially when you max it out. It will be super helpful in the early game. When command skill is active, increase own taijutsu damage, and at the start of the battle, decrease own damage received. But again, it's nothing like it's gonna be broken or something, but still can be helpful in the early game. B tier is literally that, can be helpful in the early game. Okay, and then we have this one right here. And this one can go into S tier. I already know about this one. It is called, how it's called? I forgot. Good old times? Adult time. Okay. When command skill or ultimate skill is active, increase all damage dealt by 70%. Quite broken. Again, it increases with 3 copies. And when critical hit rate is performed, it can increase all allies' critical hit rate by 10% for 2 turns. Keep that in mind. So definitely S tier in my eyes. And we have like 3 more SSRs, and then finally we can go to the SR ones. Now we have this one. I don't know how it's called. Mission start. When command skill or ultimate skill is active, it can increase own critical hit rate by 60%. When command or skill or ultimate skill is active, increase own critical hit rate. And then let me see this one. With 1 dupe, at the start of the 6th turn from the battle, increase own taijutsu. Jujutsu damage. I mean, really solid one, but I wouldn't put it higher than like A tier. And that's like a big question. Is it or not? But I believe it can be actually helpful in certain situations for Gojo. For example, etc. if you don't have any others. And I find it better than the B tier. So we're gonna put it like that. Oh, I have this one double. Okay, my bad. And then we have this one. I can barely see what the hell is this. Okay. It's this one. Web of Sheems. When command skill is active, decrease own damage received by 40. That's pretty huge. With LB3, it increases. And then with LB1, at the start of the 6th turn from the battle, increase all allies' curse energy consumption efficiency. Now, that part after 6th, like, it's really... I will also put it here. I hate that part. I hate that part that we need to wait so long. So actually, I'll put it in the B tier, to be honest. And this one as well, I'll put it in the B tier. I truly believe maybe C tier, maybe even C tier, honestly. Yeah, I'll put it in the C tier. Okay, so this is pretty much, in my opinion, the tier list for the SSR Recollection Bits. Now, we're just gonna keep on adding the SRs as well. Again, this is like a duplicate, so sorry about that. Oh, sorry. I was wondering that I had a feeling I'm missing something. So we have here another broken recollection beat, unity from top to bottom. When command skill or ultimate skill is active, increase all allies' ultimate skill guide charge rate by 30% for 2 turns. Okay? Really nice, right? Then LB3 even better, and then LB1. If the selected enemy is in break status when attacking, fills own ultimate skill gauge by 200. This is, in my opinion, the best one. Like, truly, I believe this is like the best one we can have. Okay? I would put like order like this, something like this. Something like this, maybe even like this. Yeah. This would be the order. And this is, guys, pretty much the SSR Recollection Bits tier list. Okay, now we have to do the SR ones, right? I believe I covered literally everything from the SSR ones. We have the For Myself. When combat skill or ultimate skill is active, recovers own HP by 35%. Available after 2 turns. When command skill or ultimate skill, again, the same stuff, but a little bit buffed. And then we have decrease own received by 10%. We need to consider this is an SR, and still we have a pretty nice recover, and it's only after 2 turns. At least it's not 6 or something like that. So overall, I can put it in the B tier. Okay, it can go into B tier. Let me go here one by one. I believe I just need to double check that I won't. Okay, yeah, it's here. It's here. I believe it's actually by the timeline, so it will be faster. So brother and sister, when command skill. Oh my god! I wish there are just smaller ads, like it covers. Okay, when command skill or ultimate skill is active, recovers own HP by 35%. When command skill, okay, recovers own HP and then decrease the damage received. I don't see any significant change from this one, so I'll put it as well into B tier. Let me close this one. Let me close this one. Then we have another one. Oh, now this one is nice for an SSR. When your ultimate skill is active, increase own damage dealt by 60. Oh my god. Sorry. By 60, right? And then when ultimate skill is active, increase. When ultimate skill is active, increase own damage dealt by 65%. And then we have unlocked at LB1, increase all allies taijutsu damage received by 30%. All enemies. So it is buffing damage. It's increasing all enemies taijutsu damage received. And in my eyes, for the SR, it can go easily into A tier. Easily into A tier. Still, I wouldn't say it's as good as S tier, but for the SR, that's really usable and extremely useful. Now, this one can go into S tier in my eyes. That's actually a good replacement if you don't have the most broken recollection beats. For Gojo, for example, when ultimate skill is active, increase all allies damage dealt by 30%, guys. All allies at the start of the battle fills own ultimate skill gauge by 200 with the first copy only. This one truly might even go to the S+. Now when I see it, let me think a little bit about this. Let's keep it for to the S tier. Yeah, I believe it's better. Okay. What else we have next? This one. This one is actually really good as well. So Curse Nature. When command skill or ultimate skill is activated, increase own Jujutsu damage by 60. When command skill or ultimate skill is activated, again the same stuff but buffed, and it can restore curse energy. Really important, and being as SR, it can go into the A tier. This will be the only SR that goes into S tier, but stupidly broken, right? But still, A tier is amazing tier for the SR recollection beats. This one can go into A tier as well. So let me just go here where it is. Is it free to play? Oh yeah, it is free to play. It is free to play. Yeah, that by Wasp. So when command skill or ultimate skill is active, increase all allies damage dealt by 10%. Again, all of this is buffed with 3 copies. And then with first copy at the start of the turn, if own HP is 50% or below, it will restore own curse energy by 20. Pretty nice. And especially it's free to play, so it can go easily into the A tier. Okay, we have a few more, right? Just a few more. Let's go like this. I again started to go all over the place. That's who I am. Okay, let's go this one. Again, we just need to check out the date if this is the one we have on a global. When common skill or ultimate skill is activated, decrease own damage received. Decrease own damage received. At the start of the battle, decrease all allies damage received by 10%. Pretty nice, pretty solid. I don't find it anything too broken. Nor anything like that, of course. Now where it is? Here it is. But definitely B tier. I wouldn't go higher than that, but it's not bad for the SR, honestly. Like this is like worse than others. To be honest, this SSR that I placed in that lowest tier almost. I probably won't even use the D tier. We're gonna see. Oh my god, sorry. Now let me place just to like speed it up. Now we go to that C tier part. So let me just place those that I really think that they won't be anything too useful, so I won't even analyze them. You can read about them, find the info, but just so you know, I am not heavily impressed with this two at all. This one can go as well C, this one can go D, this one can go D. Again, just check for those, like, trust me. Trust me, don't like, not worth it. Yeah, this one can go C tier as well. Don't get me wrong, like D tier is like super bad, but C is just not good enough in my eyes. But from B, it starts to be usable in the early game, and then, of course, moving onwards. And this two as well, I will place into the D tier. I'm just double checking few things as well, so I don't do anything wrong. This is now really good. I will just place now more in the C and D, and then we're gonna go with the rest in a little bit more analysis. This one as well, I'll put in the C tier. And two more I'll place in C tier. This one and this one. I don't know the names, don't kill me. You can double check everything. I'll put the wiki as well, so you can always correlate with the names. Don't forget, on wiki you don't have the memory tier list, but you can find the names and all of that. Okay, now we have like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 more that in my eyes are pretty solid ones. Not the craziest ones, don't get me wrong, but still are pretty solid ones. So let we start from this one, okay? So we have a girl called Nobara Kugisaki. So when command skill or ultimate skill is activated, increase own Jujutsu damage by 60. Okay, at the start of the turn, if own HP is 50 or below, increase own critical hit rate by 30%. I believe this definitely deserves an B tier at least. Now, when I'm reading this again, I would even put it in the A tier, to be honest. But I'm not 100%, but I would honestly put it in the A tier because it's actually doing a crazy buff here and can be extremely helpful for the Jujutsu users. And again, critical hit rate can be extremely useful with that LB1. So yeah, but most free-to-plays, we're gonna have like no dupes. So still, I believe it can go honestly into A tier. Let's go the next one. What we still didn't put, this one. You always die alone. When command skill or ultimate skill is active, it can recover 30% of own HP. Available after 3 turns passed. Okay, it can be good. This one, just a little buff. At the start of the battle, increase own break damage by 20. Okay, honestly, break damage is a really nice thing and can come in clutch. Definitely B tier. B tier, yeah. This one as well, I will put in the B tier. Let me just go back. Where is this now? Here it is. So this one, the famous coffee shop. When command skill or ultimate skill is activated, increase own taijutsu damage by 30. Again, all of this increases. At the start of the turn, if own HP is 50% or below, it can increase all allies' taijutsu damage by 20%. Pretty nice for an SR, and I believe it definitely deserves to be in that B tier. I mean, not like, it's pretty nice, pretty solid for the SR. Nothing broken, but B tier, it's good. If you put in coloration, we have an SSR included here. So, but I believe this was the best, so I show you like where they stand, because literally we have some SR who are better than SSR, and I believe it's super important that you know that. So which one? We have this as well. We are sisters. So when command skill or ultimate skill is activated, increase own taijutsu damage by 60%, 65, and then grant stealth status for 2 allies. That's pretty nice stealth. I believe no one will touch them, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it can actually go into A tier. We have here duplicate. So this one is duplicate, this one is duplicate. Okay, just so you know, this one is duplicate. Okay. Did I already place this one? No. Did I already? So I'm not double placing now. Oh my god, why do I have double stuff now? Okay. Anyways, it is how it is. Yeah, let's check out this one. So we have Knight of the Jujutsu Sorcerers. Jujutsu damage 30, 35, decrease all allies damage. Again, nothing too crazy, nothing too special in my C tier. And then let's rank this one. So, quiz. At the start of the 4th turn, increase all allies taijutsu. Okay. Okay, not too bad. At the start of the 4th turn, increase all ally curse energy by 5. I mean, it's good, but nothing special. C tier in my eyes. Okay, let's go to check out this one. There is many duplicates on the tier list, so I apologize. End of the... I mean, I won't tier them doubly, but you understand. So, when... Please. When command skill or ultimate skill is activated, increase own Jujutsu damage by 60. When command skill, blah blah blah, now it's 65. At the start of each wave, decrease all enemies damage dealt by 20%. Now this one, it can be good for survivability, because you will do bigger, decrease all enemies damage dealt. So yeah, that can be really nice. It's a pretty solid buff as well. But A or B, A or B, A or B, A or B. I'll put low A tier. Low A tier, it's fine. It's fine, that's pretty solid. What else we have now? So, we have this. Is this free-to-play one? No, it's not. Okay, let's open this up. Live a long life. So, when command skill or ultimate skill is activated, fills own ultimate skill gauge by 250. Sacrifice 15% of own HP. When the character leaves the field, recovers all allies' HP by 10, all curse energy by 10, damage dealt by 10. See, honestly, I don't like that beginning. I don't like this. That sacrificing HP. Are you kidding me? No, thank you. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just don't like that sacrifice. I would even put it lower in the D tier, to be honest. But fine. And now we have 4 more. This one can go... This one is not bad at all, but still, where is this now? Is it free? No, I did. Where is this now? Is it really in free part? No, it's not. I used it in the game. It can buff the damage and as well give us revive. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, increase own damage dealt. At the start of the battle grants revival. Again, that revival is not that broken as you would think, but still, that recollection beat can. But where did I put it now? Did I put it somewhere? What happened? I don't know. Did I delete it? Accident B tier. You know, it's buffing nice. It has a revive, not bad. It deserves to be in the B tier. And now we have 3 more and GG finally. Recollection B tier list was pain to make, to crop, to... Oh my god, I hated it. I hated it, to be honest. Okay, where is that now? And those names, everything... yeah, I need to go to the free-to-play one, right? Yes, this is the free-to-play one. Let me see what is this all about. Home run. When command skill or ultimate skill is activated, increase own break damage by 80. Available after 1 turn. When command skill is activated, this will increase. At the start of the turn, if own HP is 30% or below, increase own damage by 60. Okay, like B C tier, like C tier, honestly. Okay. Then we have this one. Someday I want to be with everyone. Increase own Jujutsu 30. At the start, decrease damage received by 35. That's actually not bad. That's a nice percentage, but I wouldn't go higher than B. Okay, this one can go in C. And that's it. Okay. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. Guys, leave a like, subscribe. Can we get 200 likes? I'll be humble. 200 likes. Okay. Thank you for the whole support. I did my best for this recollection bits tier list. You can definitely correct me. if something is wrong. I'm pretty sure for most of it, but for some part there could be some slight differences and slight adjustments, but that's pretty much it. I believe I added everything. So hopefully you did enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below. Our collection bits, there are some good and I didn't put it. Maybe I make like a separate art tier list. No, I won't. But there is few recollection bits that are pretty nice from R, but mainly you want to focus on this SSR and SR recollection bits. That's it, guys. Love ya. Thank you for the all support. And yeah, see you next one. Bye.